Tell me when. Now? 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 You say now? You say here we are, guys. Thank you for waiting. I'm sorry we were a little late. But you can be glad that we waited because otherwise it was it was going to sound like that. It's going to sound like I was taking your order at Jack in the Box. No problem. No offense to Jack in the Box. Oh, but here we are. Welcome, Chatterbox. You guys have been taking care of yourself. You always do. You could probably just show up and talk to each other and you probably wouldn't even notice I wasn't here. That's kind of cool, come to think of it. What is going on here? I am Mary Gunn of Mary Gunn Fun, your intrepid host of Craft Roulette. This is not Craft Roulette. No, it's not. This is the other thing. This is In Review, which is Craft Roulette Part 2 featuring you, our beautiful, wonderful contributors. And boy, did you... we still are getting cards. We will until Thursday night at midnight, which is very, very fun. But we have like 355 and so many different bookmarks. So fun. So many large animals. It's funny. It's a great, great gallery. It's over on craftroulette.live. You can see it now and forevermore. Nice to see everybody. Hope you're doing okay. I saw somebody that was not feeling well and I chewing right through. Anyway, I hope you're feeling better. I hope everybody washes their hands and takes care of themselves in this midwinter skulk stuff. Anyway, that's it. This is episode 199. We're going to be talking about the parameters we had last week when Heather Telford, the very lovely Heather Telford, was with us. Hope you guys got to enjoy her. If you haven't seen the episode and given us a Vinny over there, please go ahead and do that. We would love that. And while you're here talking about Vinnies, if you would do this, it would be great. We would appreciate your thumbs up, your subscriptions, and your notification buttons so that you don't miss any fun, because we have some fun, don't we? Yes, it was only 300 yesterday morning. They come in, and then they come in really, the contributions come in really fast the last hour too. And everybody's, we gotta get this done. Speaking of which, if you didn't see over on the Facebook group, which is a private group, you're welcome to join us. All you have to do is answer the questions and the doors are open. But Heather told me that she got 200 subscriptions on Friday over the weekend. So that's so good. You guys are so supportive of everybody. And we really think that you're pretty darn special, is what we're thinking. We have 3 acts to this show. If you saw that question on Facebook today, here's the answers. We have Act 1, which is mail call. We have Act 2, which is the card slideshow, and Act 3. Whoa, this is the one they all wait for. It's Whodunit, the fast-moving interactive card detective game show where I steal a card out of the gallery and reproduce it, but it's not 1-to-1 ratio on the reproduction stuff. I mess it up. Oh, there she is. There's Heather. Yes. That's keep those subscriptions coming, right? Don't touch that dial. But first, we are going to start with exceptionally bad dad joke. Are you ready to groan? Get your groan ready, because here it comes. Oh, this is kind of a trick question. How many apples grow on a tree? How many apples grow on a tree? All of them. Yep, all of those apples grow on a tree. That was bad. I knew somebody would know that, and it's Paula Rice, so I had to be really fast. Yep. Let's go down to, we wanted to say, hey, thank you I don't think we have the new spin sponsors in here, but I can tell you who they are. Your Paper Insider this is February. Your Paper Insider, Gina K will be giving away a gift certificate every week. Your Paper Insider will be giving a box of paper away every week. Crafty Meraki will be giving a gift certificate away every week. And here comes another one. I just know it. Oh, I don't have it in there. Well, let me tell you what it is. It's Colorado Craft Company. Sorry. Colorado Craft Company will be giving away 2 $25 gift certificates each week. So make sure that putting that getting a card, your very best card, put together for each and every episode is on your calendar so that you don't miss an opportunity to win some of those great prizes. We would feel so bad if you did lose out. I'm here to tell you. But I'm excited about these guys coming along. We did have some great spin sponsors in January. Thank you again, May. And this calls for confetti. It was great to have you come along and give away your stuff. We appreciate you. And I got some good big mega goodie bags out of here. Yeah, I moved some stuff, let me tell you. That was great. Let's go down to, don't want to make sure. Oh, gosh. Isn't anything scary that you needed? I forgot to check. Anyway, wanted to go down to PaperCam, show you a few of the cards and goodies that I have gotten. So, the House of Detizio is in the house. HOD. Hod. The Hod. This was a beautiful card. I won't read this to you, but this is from my buddy, Frances. And I just thought it was a pretty card. It's not handmade, but, we can all get ideas, right? So, here you go. I think that one's really pretty. And then it has a writing surface inside. So, take a note. She did, this is basically her favorite style of card. And there's a story behind that, but I don't think I'm going to go into it tonight. Then I got a Craft Roulette card from Marilyn Hall. And it said, you who have been around here for a while will know what KYB stands for. It stands for Kiss Your Brain. Hang on just a second. It is right there. Oh, yeah. Yep. I had duties to attend to. KYB is Kiss Your Brain. She looks like she tagged it or did graffiti on a brick wall. I think it's very cool. The brick wall, which I couldn't tell on the picture, is it's embossed, and then it has like color dragged across it and nailed it. Because that was the parameter was nails. So that was pretty cool, Marilyn Hall. Very thoughtful to send that to us and share it. I knew exactly when that came in. I recognized it right away. It's cool. Very fun. Then I got one from Jen Farnsworth. And she did one of those pretty waffle flower. I suppose that's waffle flower. Maybe, I think it is. The stencil and the postage stamp die that we all love so much. And I just made some cards this afternoon out of this. So I'll show you. She's very sweet. Show you what I did. But isn't that pretty? It feels springy. I do this. This was by Stencil. And I think that this is a really well thought out product line that they have come out with, and I really like it. So here we go. Let's see if I got these right. Okay, so this is the die that is from Waffle Flower that we all love and adore. And then I found some old stickers that were vintage, and I just kind of put them in there and trimmed them down to fit the little spots. And I think they turned out real pretty. They, the secret to these is taking some ink and blending them all together so they look like it's one cohesive piece because that's all white underneath. And then they all look kind of dingy and pretty. But the little stickers, I didn't know how I was ever going to use them, but I think they're so pretty. So I may make dozens of these. It certainly was an easy one. So I liked it. So while we're talking cards, this calls for confetti has some cool papers that they just started bringing out. They were our sponsor last month, and I don't know where that paper. Oh yes, I do. But they've got these cool papers in here somewhere of these coffee shops. And I thought, oh, those are so pretty. I cannot cut them up. But then I said, you need to cut them up. And so I cut them into fourths and made some cards out of that, making it look kind of like Polaroids. And I think they turned out kind of cool. I liked them. So you know, for a set of cards, I think these would make a pretty little set. Anyway, that's that. I've been busy. Okay, that's that for that. I got some goodies too. Here comes the card from Stacy Eaton and some goodies. Here's her card, and you can guess which show it was from. Spanner, and we've got a compass, so we have a dial. And look how she did it in here. Just drew some hand-drawn lines in there along the outside of that. Isn't that clever? Isn't that pretty? Isn't that a good-looking card? And then let's go places. I think it's so cool. I think she did a great job. Pocket compass. The layout or the composition of this is very strong and very pretty. The colors and everything, it's a great card. And she also sent some goodies for me to share with you all. So we've got little frames. Those are nice and flat for goodie crogs, and some dies, an alphabet die. And look at this beautiful paper, would you? Whoa, that's so pretty. I've asked her if she made this, and I have not heard back. But Stacy, so thank you so much for this beautiful, beautiful stuff. I don't know if you made. Let's look at some of this, because I think homemade paper is intriguing. And there is some in the new box at your next paper, or your paper insider. I think she may have made this. You know, I used to make it with, look at that cool, it's got sparkly stuff in it. Used to make it with dryer lint, but that was a long, long time ago. These are very pretty. Team Purple, well represented. Look at all the texture on that. Wow, that's pretty. You could write a very important limerick on one of those, or some important poem. Thank you very much, Stacy. And then, ooh, from Oregon, we got this Roulette, the big box. Woo, that's a big box. Whoops, wrong way. Never fails. Great big box from Feline May, and a beautiful card to boot. There's that wrinkly ribbon. It's so pretty. Isn't that pretty inside too? All the mats and layers. Inking is beautiful. Solid card. And she did the outside too, so I can move this one along in a goodie bag. So that'll be fun. But she sent all sorts of things. There's a pile of Unity stamps. And I'm going to keep this one because it's got kitties and a kitty and a doggy, and she knows how I am about my kitty and doggy. So that stays here. But these are all going to go in goodie bags. And look at all of these Stampin' Up! Stamps. Wow, thank you so much, Feline. I was talking to somebody the other day, and they said, well, do you have to spend a lot on your prizes and things? And I was going, nope. Yeah, I'm well cared for. Got a couple paper pads. I made cherry pick a few of those, and another matte stack, which I made cherry pick as well. There's some paper that is just hard to get rid of. Just hard to get rid of. But very, very nice. Thank you guys so much for sending these. We've never had anything quite like this, so that's exciting. I keep hitting the microphone. I'm sorry. Well, thank you. Yeah, wonderful gift. Thank you so much. Whew. So I'm overwhelmed, out of breath, and ready for a slideshow. Let's do it. Shall we? Yes. So we are at 355 cards. Will we see any of those stamps that we have in the goodie bags to be in some of these cards? I don't know, because I don't even know what's in there, but it sure is fun to see them when I know I've sent them out and see that you have used them. It's really, and I like, and you tell us that even in the little description, you'll say, I got this in a goodie bag. So it's fun. It's fun to get some little things like that. Episode 199 review, a randomized card slideshow. We do not pick these things because we like them more or less. The computer chooses them for us. So let's see what we've got. We had card with bookmark, bakery, large animals, and horizontal lines. Horizontal lines was it was a freebie, right? Which was pretty cool because Mr. Wheel had been kind of thrown us a few curveballs to start out the year to make sure we were paying attention. But this one was a really nice, easy walk in the park. But still, it had that little twist of a bookmark, which made, I think, the cards very special and very fun. There's the one I did. I also did another one later, and because I liked it. I really like pulling things out of mugs. I like stuffing things in mugs, and I like pulling things out of mugs. Anyway, this was a very cute card by Ink and Splatter, and the little kitties, and I was glad to use them. Mr. Producer picked it for me, but they're so cute. And then Seal Pritchett sent in I already saw this one on Facebook. This is a 25er for her. Congratulations, Seal. And she's in North Carolina, and she's got a little bookmark over the top of the panel. I don't even know how many bookmark kinds there are. There are a lot, and there's just a lot of creative coolness going on in this gallery this time. I like how she's got everything up at the top, and then she's got all that white space at the bottom. I think that looks really clean and fun. She's got the stencil going on in the background. And what a cute little elephant saying, I love you tons and tons. I know, Susan Roberts, I kind of go, this is my bookmark card, but I even made a bookmark that isn't usually like my bookmark card, but it's fun, isn't it? And they're just, and they don't have to be bookmarks either. If you want to take an idea from that, you can always just make it an interactive to just use it for something to pull out and have a surprise on. And some of them are bigger, so you can put gift cards on them too. So there's lots of ways to use that idea of a bookmark. Anyway, bakeries always have pink and red for Valentine's. Isn't that cute? Very clever. I like those horizontal lines. I think that really added quite a bit to the card. So well done, Seal. Congratulations on hitting a major milestone. Pam from Tulsa, Oklahoma has sent in 97 cards. She's got blueberry muffins and strawberry pie in her repertoire right there. You can see the removable bookmark as it slides out. Yep, that's a good way. Isn't that fun to make those little pockets or slides for the bookmark? They use that kind of technique in junk journals a lot. So if you aren't a junk journaler or something along those lines, you are well on your way. You already have a technique. Large animals are whales. She had a whale of a good time doing it. Love you big. That's cute. And then she used the horizontal stripes. Great use. The whales are horizontal too, but then she's got that pretty strong bookmark thing going on with the the vertical. So that's a good complement to each other. Plus, she took the time to do some of the smaller things that make a card special, like rounding corners and doing extra notches on her sentiment. Look at that fancy tassel. I don't even know what that is. Stump the host. Yep. It's cool. Well done, Pam, and congratulations on 97. We're getting close to sending you a stamp. Lucy M. from Simi Valley, California has sent in 43. She's got one of those. So Cindy Elkins, she's got one of those little faux paper clips that you always talk about, and I like them too. But you've got the faux paper clip up there at the top, and she used the color that reminded her of frosting. Of course, the large animal is a giraffe. That almost looks like a dial behind. I think we saw that dial maybe on Anna York's card last week. That stencil, it looks kind of like a dial behind. That's a cool looking look. I like that. It's a great look. Stand tall. That reminds me not to slouch. Thank you for the reminder. Well done, Lucy. Marion Eastman from Alberta has sent in 36 cards. Another example of how you got some bookmarks in there. It's the strip with a bow. I'm going to yawn. Oh, right before the show, I was sitting out on the couch and I was just starting to go under and I was like, no, don't do that now. Yep. Look at that cute little elephant with a fun little mouse on his back. Horizontal stripe is grounding the elephant. See, horizontal stripes are important. Then you've got a little mat underneath there. Welcome, baby. Look at all the bling you added on there. A whale of a good bookmark. It looks like you've got something under that bow, too. Something kind of dimensional. That's fun. I like that checkerboard whale, though. He's cute. Fun little card, Marion. Well done. 36. That's so many cards. Lou Ann Johnson from Iowa sent in this pretty card. She's up to 144. She's always early, too. She's a lot of fun. Sentiment is on the bookmark-shaped tag. Let's get together. That's always good. Do you ever read like a book club kind of thing? That might be a way to invite somebody to a book club. Tans, browns, icing colors. Oh, okay. You got a cheetah print. That's how you got that big. That's not cheetah-ing, though, is it? No, it's not. That was good. That was a great way to fit that in, because having a big animal in that situation is probably not a great thing. The building has horizontal moldings, and there are shelves. So many good ideas. Yeah, great cheetah print. I think Amanda Stevens did something like that, too. You smarties. I didn't even think of that. Teresa Farrington from Texas, 82. She's got, look at that little banner. How adorable. And then she's got a paperclip. Remember paperclip? Remember when you used to be afraid of paperclip? Now you're using paperclip on purpose on your own. I'm so proud. So proud. The green, you got some icing and brown for the countertops. Aren't those the cutest little bears? The horizontal lines embossed on the top. Yep. Oh, okay. She probably, Teresa, I don't know if you did or not, but I'm thinking you probably put that in a scoreboard and just pushed a stylus down in there so you had that pattern. I love that look. And that is just a precious, precious little happy anniversary card. I like it. Catherine H. from Australia. Aussie. Said in this, I was admiring this in our Facebook group. She thought it was a giraffe at first. Oh, for Pete's sake. Well, I can see that. And imagining the toasty bread hue away. Anyway, I remember the bread tins go black with use. The sentiment is a tear off portion, and that is a bookmark. Well, now there is another way to do it. A tear off. I wonder, remember when you used to sew before you became a paper addict? Maybe you never did, but there used to be a tool that had teeth, like a gear that had teeth, and you'd roll it over your pattern. What did you roll it over? Oh, you'd put tracing paper on, then roll it on, like on darts and things. And it had little gears. And I'm wondering if there's something like that you can do. There's probably a tool to make it perforated. Probably a die. I don't know. A tracing wheel. Exactly. I loved my tracing wheel. It didn't work very well, but I loved it. A big zebra, and the horizontal stripes are on the paper. Well, he's got stripes everywhere. Well done, Catherine. Bertha Blessed Wilson from Michigan has sent in 11. And she's got a sweet little card there. It's got a pocket in the top, so it just pulls out the bookmark. Can you read in coffee shops? It's like I could pretend I'm reading in a coffee shop, but I can't read in a coffee shop. Especially if you're just starting a book and you're not into it. I don't know. You could, I can't do it. I'm too looking all over, but it's really pretty. Very, very coffee shoppy. It's very sweet. And you've got a large animal. You've just got a little elephant sitting down there, just minding his own business and having a good time. And she's got some horizontal, some gold pearl drops for horizontal lines. I like it. Yeah, you just make that's like one of those things, just make a pocket out of the card and stick something in it. Very sweet, very nice. Christina Marie Holloman. It was fun having your mom on the show the other day in the chatterbox. That was fun. You have sent in 46, and there's a pretty one. It's a trifold, and you have the bookmark on the inside. I wonder if those papers all go together. Look at that wild zebra and all the horizontal stripes and the vertical stripes and the diagonal stripes. They're everywhere. Brilliant frosting and lots of bread. I don't think this was a great week for those who are trying to stay away from carbs. I am sorry. It was a very carb-intense week. Cakes, breads, buns, rolls, everywhere you turned. Make sure you're full before you go. It's like going to the grocery store. Make sure you're not hungry. Make sure you're not hungry when you go to the gallery. Just one more. Oh, it said 25 major milestone achiever, so that's good. Nicole Jennings. She's got a moose. And she's got her horizontal lines. She also has a lot of other cool lines going on and a pretty little ribbon on her bookmark that pulls out of that pocket. Look at that. What a cute little scene. It's adorable. Look at the ombre inking on the background on the one on the left. But look at all those different fibers she has on that bookmark. She has all sorts of things going on. And that has a lot of horizontal lines and vertical lines too in that ribbon. It just kind of gets your brain set in a way, doesn't it? And then you just start doing those things. Yeah. Fascinating. Very nice. Very nicely done. If you like this kind of thing and you would like it even better if there was another person talking about these cards along with me and other such things, you might enjoy the Patron show. I sure like it. And I wrote down somewhere, it must be over there on the other side, on the other desk. But we've had multiple great guests join us each and every week, and we go through the current gallery, and it's not completely. But we go through some of the cards from the current gallery and pick them apart and enjoy them in detail. It's very, very fun. And we have another mystery guest joining us tomorrow. And so I think it's tomorrow. So it will be released either tomorrow or the next day. I can't remember. Oh, so you went out and got sourdough donuts and garlic bread. It's tough, I'm telling you. Well, heck, we did what we could. Maybe next time we'll get something. I hope we don't get ice cream store. Oh, we'll all gain weight. But that's the price we pay, isn't it? But it's a lot of fun. You get all the patrons get it. Every last one of them. So for $5, and I went to Sam's this week. There's not much you can get for $5. But if you are spending that $5 on bread, keep buying that bread because you need it. You need it. We all need the bread. But if you just have an extra $5, you'll get a lot of extra content, a lot of extra entertainment, and get to meet our mystery guest and a whole lot of other things. Thank you, Jen Gross, for joining us last week. Man, she was so interesting. I had so much fun hanging out with her and talking about the cards. The thing I find things, but then we play on each other when we have a guest and we start asking questions. We end up asking so many questions about each and every card. And there's so much there. So much there. Well, that was Act 2. Are we ready? Let's see. Are we ready? Give me a quack if you're ready. Do it. There you go. I think we're ready for... I didn't hit it hard enough. There it is. our mysterious music. There's some quacks coming in. You guys are quacking me up. The flying duck. Oh, there's no duck on here. There's the flying duck. Look at those quacks. Oh, thanks, Jamie. Thank you. Cindy, thank you. We do have a lot of fun over there. It's very fun. Are we ready for the rules? If you've never been here, this is a lot of fun. This is an interactive card detective game. And you can sit back and relax and enjoy it if you want, or you can try to play along. The object of the game is to be the first card detective to correctly solve the mystery of whodunit and to provide the clue that broke the case wide open. Details are I will be making a card based on a card from the most recent episode's gallery. My project will be inspired by a selected card. So many cards. It was so hard to figure it out. And not be a perfect copy. There will be clues in my project, but it won't be as easy as finding one match because they could be quite hidden. Look at all those ducks. You must be present during the live stream to participate. You'll need to have the correct gallery on craftroulette.live open to look for clues. Mr. Producer will probably pop that up there. And to solve the mystery, you need to type 3 things. You need to type @craftroulette, followed by the name of the crafter that you think inspired my card, and the clue that you found to break the case wide open. If you are the first, there we go. Hang on. I've messed up. I'm messed up and messed up too. Change those vowels, it's okay. Paula Rice has the idea of how to claim or blow the case right out of the water. Craft Roulette. Is it Mary Gunn with Kitty in a coffee cup? There you go. And that's the link to the gallery as well. We've got everything covered. You guys are good. If you win, if you're the first detective to crack open the case, you will win. Something big? No? But you'll win a Krog. You'll win a Krog, which is a Craft Roulette original giveaway. And that, my friends, my boys and girls, where in the heck did I put the instructions? Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, crafters and craftettes, is a handmade card with an itty bitty gift. And you've seen I have some handmade cards hanging around. So let me get myself all situated. You're going to see something tonight you've never seen before. Are you ready? All right, let's do it. Good luck to you all. Oops, we got to make it more atmospheric. Here we go. Here he comes. He always wishes you luck in duck. Yes, it's time to play. The slow mode is on. That means if you make a guess, and you don't have to, you can sit back and relax. But if you make a guess, it will take a minute before you can guess again. Yeah, we're that way. Okie dokie. This is something you have not seen yet in your whole live-long life, and you may never want to see it again. But this is my printer didn't print very well, but this is a glitter dinosaur. Yes, it goes around spreading good vibes and kind comments. He is. I made this guy several weeks ago, and well, there's some more too, but I just kind of sketched him out and did not return to the scene of the crime until tonight. But I'm gonna have to fill in the lines a little better because I used Bristol vellum and it's kind of rough, and the first one I made I think was fine. The first one I printed, I think, was fine, but this one ended up kind of sketchy. But I think he's adorable, and I enjoyed making him. This was my favorite dinosaur as a child. And I really like the T-Rex because I could make him dance. Let's get serious about what is important. Dancing dinosaurs. maybe you did too. Did you make your dinosaurs dance? I highly recommend it. These are watercolor pencils, and so I must get some water on them. How are we doing there? We did have, I think all your animals and how you worked it in, like prints and different things, were just very, very good. I've enjoyed the gallery a lot. I think we have 5 process videos right now. It's amazing. It's just amazing. Guys, keep me busy, busy, busy. That's okay. I have him stuck on 2 pieces of really thin chipboard. We'll see how that goes when I cut him out. I didn't test it. That's smart. But we'll see. It's not I'm not going to be hanging this in the Louvre, especially since it's a stolen idea, plagiarism right here. But you know, we all get ideas from each other, right? And we may not make a card that's exactly the same, but we all get a starting point somehow or other. Woo! Now we'll go into the dark green. Mr. Producer is watching for your answers so that he can alert us when you solve the case. You know, I am not at all tired now. I was sleepy when I was earlier, but I am alert as can be. Does that ever happen? I think it's a craft thing. Creating thing. Pick up a little more paint there. Yeah, heck. Just go for it. What's all this fuss? What's all this fuss? We don't need fuss. This is not the fuss bus. He's cute. He's a cute little guy. I gotta admit it. He's pretty darling. These are, well, that's not a watercolor pencil, but I just keep them together. The only thing is, when I have them like this, there's a couple things. You can spread them out this way, but the middle ones will fall out if you're not careful when you're walking around. So if you're walking around and you hear a thunk, yeah, I have to do a little checkaroo. It's a little muddy, but you know, we'll just add some glitter. We'll be okay. Because he's a glitter dinosaur. I don't remember what show it was or anything that we started talking about glitter dinosaurs. But we did. All right. Get out my trusty scissors. I'm just going to cut around those. Yeah, this is cutting fine. I don't think I'd like to cut it with some fussy or little teeny tiny scissors. These scissors can handle a little stronger cut. Get off. And I was not careful about keeping them in the lines because glitter and shine should exudes from this little guy. Somebody has solved the case. Well, you did a much better job this week than last. Woo! Congratulations, somebody. I'm going to see who it was. Hey, Patty Beck. I was wondering about you, girl. Trying to see. I will keep working on this just for another minute while. I can't remember who. I did write it down. It's a good thing that Mr. Producer knows, because I did write it down, but I don't know. I don't remember. I could look. Okay, so this guy comes. I won't work on him for a while, but I will work on the card itself for a minute before we show the reveal. Now that we know somebody has already solved the case, I'm not too worried. But you can still work on that if you want, and see if you can figure it out just for the joy of solving. Solving for X. No, that sounds like algebra. I know this is 5 1/4, so let's cut this off a little bit. There we go. It's precision. Not much. Not likely. Okay, there's something missing. There it is. I was going to do this. Let's just do it at 5 or 4 1/4. Or 4. Or you could do it bigger and cut it. Zoop, zoop. Zoop, zoop. I got tired of not finding my pin all the time. So I made it stand out a little better. There we go. Now we've got Mr. Bookmark in there. Then, this is pretty fun, so I'm going to go ahead and do it. This is precision. Once again, this is all precision. Here we go. Should be able to start to get it pretty quickly. All right, just another little bit, and I will reveal. Here we go. Wink. Oops, that one didn't work. Must have gotten a little long in the tooth there. There we go. You're starting to see how this all goes together. And it's time for the reveal. Are you ready? Let me get my other one out. I use different dinosaurs. But let's see. Congratulations to somebody. Let's see what it is. Ooh. Oh, it was Christine L. who added some twine, and she had to go with the baked goods in the carry box, and now she's hungry for a cake. Seems to be this general consensus. How did I change my card from hers? Well, I used different colored papers, but let me get my list, because who knows? I'll forget a whole bunch, and this is so well thought out for my crime here. She used a handmade bookmark from a scrap of from her desk. Well, that's what I did too. And then she stamped a background with the die. You see she put a tree on it with a die, and she stamped the background, I believe. I just used pattern paper. She had pumpernickel, sourdough, and spinach bread for colors. And with white icing, I went with a strawberry pie and white icing with some spinach bread as a throw-in. She used a mousse. I used some glitter dinosaurs. She used a washi tape sentiment strip, and I used a hand-typed sentiment strip on faux washi paper. So those were the ways that we worked together. This is messy. But I had worked it through a couple times. And so I had to kind of throw in the towel on this one. He was kind of getting stickery. And so I threw in the paper clip just for fun. I guess I could do it that way. And then that just held in like so. And I thought these two little guys looked like they were in love and they were cute. This guy was going to just have a paper clip to paper clip him onto this little band. And except I glued it down, which made it very difficult, but I guess I could do it this way. So there you go. That was how that was going to be. And then I typed up some things, and it was going to have before there were. I'll just show you how I was going to do it. Throwing things. I'm just throwing things around. Okay, so I was going to put before there were on the bottom along here. And then this says, before there were telephones, antibiotics, television, stereophonics, 8-track tapes, and the internet and smartphones. And that was going to go right back here. There were books. Here's to page after page of characters, interesting places, word pictures to fill your senses, and interesting plots to books and to those who read them. Then I was going to put some stickle stuff on it to make it glittery like this guy. See how glittery he is? Because he's a glitter dinosaur. And I was going to do another one, but in the first place, that's that. That's what I did. Well done is what I'd like to say. Not just well, but well done. Who was our winner? Lisa G. And she got it with the moose running. The dinosaur smiling. Very nicely done. Congratulations. That was pretty fast. You have moose meat in your freezer? For the love of Pete. I wonder what that's like. You never know what you're going to meet, who you're going to meet, and what they're going to say in this group. It's quite fun. I make sure you go to the contact form, Lisa G, and let me know your address, and I will send you a finished card. Hopefully it'll be cute by the time I get done with it. I know. Let's thank our patrons, shall we? They are the people that are keeping us on, bringing these shows. I hope they're not sorry, but they are bringing these shows every Tuesday and Friday nights, most of the days and most of the nights. And wonderful, wonderful guests that we get to bring to you as well. We're just one big, nice group of people working together to make people happy and the world cuter. I think that's pretty darn good. And, we get to be creative in the meantime and make friends. It's cool. That's just a cool thing. Yep, we have 14. That's where I wrote it down. 14 patron shows already. There's a total of 90 shows, videos in that are not quite ready for prime time public viewing, but you guys get to watch them as patrons. They're definitely not worth public viewing, but they're interesting. They're all fun. They're me, and I can't be anything else. But thank you, each and every one of you, for joining us. I did schedule an all patron call a week from Saturday, so those are always fun. Make sure you mark your calendar. You can hit the add to calendar if you have a Google Calendar from the patron login site, and that has the Zoom thing. All right. Be sure. Who's coming? Who knows who's going to be on this show Friday night? Hey, Deputy Heidi. Who's going to be on the show Friday night? Are you going to be there? Are you guys going to come and join us? It's going to be fun. It's going to be our 200th episode. There we go. Gina K is coming to join us on Friday night. That will be a great time. She is so... We were talking about her today, and I was like, she's unflappable. We get faux leather, and she stamps her stool. It was a great night. The last time she was on, I'm looking forward to having her on again this Friday night. Please be sure to join us. Slideshow starts at 6:10. Show starts at 6:30 Central Time. And that will be our 200th episode. So join us, please. Let's get them going. Warm up those big kissy lips and kiss those. Oh my gosh, break 500. Joe Henderson. That's up there. But you always send in a card. So it's a possible thing. Yep. Tom better guard his stool. That's right. It was his idea. So, all right, brains are kissed. I got a card almost made. It's sure nice to spend time with you. Thank you so very much. We really do appreciate you. So, until Friday, take care. We'll see you over on the Patron group. Nighty-night.